So this is definitely the craziest roads we have ever driven on.
We've never been on a crazier road.
Our elevation is 5,000, which is kind of crazy. Look at this.
Is anyone coming down?
Oh my god. The turns are insane. Like, they're literally 90 degrees. You can hike up this, but we're driving, obviously. Wow. It's crazy here. And that's the turn. Like, it's that way. I'm like terrified, honestly.
Wow.
There goes our toothbrushes.
Oh, look at this.
Oh my god.
Hopefully we can park.
Hopefully we can get back down here.
Oh, we can get down.
I'm terrified, babe. I really am.
The most epic views we've ever had.
This is like insane, you guys. I don't even know if it can be captured how high up we are. I've never been this high up.
We're very high up.
It's like crazy. All right, so we are here at Grandfather Mountain State Park, and super happy we came because just driving up here, the views are honestly
intense.
It's intense. It really is. Like, you're 5,000 feet elevation. I don't know if I've ever actually been up this high, but it's like you feel different. I feel different. It's a different world, and it's absolutely stunning.
It is beautiful.
So we're just going to get ready a little bit, and then we're going to go on the swinging bridge, the mile-high swinging bridge.
We're going to be a mile in the air. It's a suspension bridge. I think it's the biggest suspension bridge in America. And Nicolette's afraid of heights. So I don't know why we're doing this, but she's facing a fear. Which
honestly,
is good.
Yeah, heights are my #1 fear. And then
they're the rock hounding.
Ooh.
Maybe there's good rocks.
We got some people like us over here.
I'm gonna go
that
rock
on the ground.
I'll let Nicolette talk to you.
And yeah, we're just gonna get a little ready, and then we're gonna go to the bridge. So I'm just gonna do like just a little bit of something because it's a good occasion.
We're gonna move. There's spots for a van over there that are big.
Don't bump me. I'm doing my mascara. The rudest thing you can do.
I mean, we got amazing views. I think you're only a mile up at the bridge. Right now, we're about 5,000 or so feet. We'll take you through our day here at Grandfather Mountain. And one of the lures behind it is when you look off at the mountains, you can see a grandfather laying prone on his back, looking up at the sky. You can see his silhouette or face, and that's kind of interesting. So we'll try to capture that for you as well. Alrighty. I'm a little nervous, actually.
I'm a little nervous too. Oh, my Capri Sun's still between my legs. Good job, Len.
Alright. I think we're both a little nervous about being this high up. Well, Nicolette is. I'm not really, but...
Yes, you just said you were.
A little bit.
I said, I'm kind of excited. I'm a little nervous, though. But on camera, you're like, oh, I'm not nervous at all.
I'm trying to make her feel comfortable.
I'm actually really excited, so we're gonna get going and bring you guys on the swinging bridge at Grandfather Mountain. One really cool thing about Grandfather Mountain, we're 5,000 feet elevation, but if you look behind me, you can see they have an elevator to get up. So if you are in a wheelchair or you're, have any disability, yes,
baby stroller.
Grandfather Mountain is accessible. They have an elevator. They really went all out. So we're really excited. We're gonna take you guys into the elevator and we'll see where we end up. You know we're stopping in here on the way out to get a little souvenir. But...
Oh, yes, we are. A magnet, at least.
Right, so the gift shop, super cute. They have tons of souvenirs, and there's the elevator that you can take up right there. We love it. Everyone's really friendly, and it's beautiful here. We're definitely going to hit up the gift shop on the way out. Brian said I'm nervous. I can tell when Brian's nervous, and it's rare, but he's definitely really nervous.
I'm not nervous at all.
Yes, you are.
Not even close.
So much more than me with my crippling fear.
Oh, yeah, sure. Hey, I'm not nervous.
I'm going left.
Oh, shit.
So accessible, literally. They're heavy.
See if I had the tripod? Oh yeah, Betsy's over here. This is crazy. All right, so Nicolette and I are at the entrance of the suspension bridge.
We're just letting it like clear out a little so it's not so packed.
Yeah, we want to make sure we could show you guys this, but it's pretty high up so far.
Experience. We're very excited.
Is it nice? Yeah. Ooh, be careful with the wheels. Going down that part.
How nervous are you? Like, oh my God, I'm a little nervous.
Yeah, it is pretty high, jeez.
Oh babe, I'm gonna topple off the side.
Shut up.
We're on the bridge, guys.
It is kind of crazy. It doesn't sway the way I would think, but it does move a little. That is crazy.
So definitely a little freaky. Definitely a little sketchy. Like you can feel the bridge move and you don't do that. None of that. We don't test. This isn't even Mother Nature. We definitely don't test.
Yeah.
But look at this view, you guys. It's honestly incredible.
Oh, wow.
Take a second.
No, but it just moves. It's okay.
Pick it up.
It is.
Brian never wants to leave me, but I'm making him go up the next part of the trail, which is not accessible, but it's like a giant rock where you can get a crazy view. Looks a little sketchy, so he definitely better be careful.
I told her I would carry her up there, but she's not feeling it. A little too sketch?
No.
All right. So we're on top of
Snack break.
Nicolette's taking a snack break. We're on top of Grandfather Mountain. We went over the suspension bridge. We were a mile high in the air. We did not join the club.
Totally cut off my head. It's a little sketch, but definitely worth it. That's my opinion.
I think it doesn't feel too sketchy. I think anyone, even if you have a fear of heights, you can make it up here and it'll be fine.
You can definitely do it, yeah. It feels safe enough. Just don't look down.
Yeah, it is, it's going to be consistently busy, I would say, at any point, but the views are worth it. And if it's a windy day, you might not want to go over the bridge. I heard that it's it sways a little bit. Here, you go past me. I'm gonna 0.5 it.
Oh boy. It's gonna start getting crazy, so I'm gonna take a picture while I can of the bridge.
Give me your hand.
Wait, Wait, you can't just pull me over these things.
Sorry.
Oh my god, I'm so scared. Oh my god, okay. All right.
Are you good? Don't fall.
It's like so wrong, I don't know.
It's beautiful, babe.
Why is this the cutest thing I've ever seen in my life? So this little bear eating cake, and then it says, Mildred enjoyed many birthday parties at Grandfather Mountain. She passed away in January of 1993.
Look at this.
Mildred, you lived your best life. You're adorable.
Look at her.
And here's Mildred in her prime with her cubs. Look at her. That's so precious. This is incredible. Look at, there's Mildred again, and there's someone holding her cubs. She was obviously a very sweet bear. It's adorable. It's really cute here. They have so many cute little things. I almost want to buy these bear slippers. Like, oh my God. Why do I want these? And then they have like tons of little hoodies, rain jacket, and then you can brag if you cross the Mile High Bridge at Grandfather Mountain. Some rock candy, and I'm definitely gonna grab one. This one's Tutti Frutti. Beautiful. This little magnet is like a wood carving or burn, and I love it. So this is probably coming home with us. Let's see. Yeah, reasonable. Are y'all ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, so the gift shop had to close down because the registers weren't working, and like I really wanted this rock candy, and this probably wasn't available at the other gift shop, so she just gave it to me.
That's very nice.
I was so happy. That was really nice of her.
Overall, for this experience, sorry about our little clicking in the back. One of our, what's that called, is going?
Actuator?
Our actuator's going, so we're gonna have to figure that out. But Grandfather Mountain's worth it. We just did the first part for us, which was suspension bridge. We came to the top, and we're gonna go down slowly, and it's worth paying the $25 a person so far, and we've only done
there's so much to do here. Hiking, the bridge.
The views are incredible. I told her on the way in, I'm like, why would we pay $50 if we can drive the Blue Ridge Parkway and see it for free? But it's different. It really is special in its own way. It's
an experience to go over the bridge, and we highly recommend it to anyone. It is so accessible for everyone.
It's true.
You know, able-bodied people, children, people with disabilities, older people, anyone can come here and just really enjoy themselves, and they really put a lot of effort into making sure that's the case. So yeah, we're really happy.
We're gonna find a spot to have a picnic, hopefully with some views, which are pretty cool. Nicolette's gonna enjoy her rock candy.
I'm so happy.
And we'll show you guys kind of the rest of our experience at Grandfather Mountain.
Yes.
Keep it gangster.
So if you want to know what the vibes are like at Grandfather Mountain, I couldn't buy this because the register was down, but she ran out to give it to me anyway because she felt bad. That is the sweetest thing ever. Thank you so much. All right, we're about to go back down the mountain to our picnic site, and I'm freaking nervous. It's kind of crazy.
It's fine.
It's so steep, so I'm going to show you guys what we're driving down right now. Here we go. So it tells you, hang on for dear freaking life.
Stuff might fall, and we're just going to deal with that. Don't let your brakes fail, people.
Don't say that.
Oh, these rocks are great.
So we're just creeping on down because it's freaking steep, and the turns are crazy. I actually don't even know how we made it up here.
I filmed a van turning this turn.
All right, keep your both hands on the wheel. I'm not joking, Brian. Stop.
Hey, fine.
I can be nervous if I want. I'm deathly nervous.
Is there a car coming?
Let me look.
Doesn't look like it.
No car coming.
We're okay.
Oh my.
On the front. That's
gosh.
sick. The front. I missed it. That was the best turn.
This turn is crazy.
We're good.
Please drive slower.
Babe. Just trust me a little.
Trust you, but I'm telling you to drive slower.
I'm driving as slow as I need to.
Ooh.
You're okay. He just lives in this area? Sorry, buddy. I guess we're gonna feed him. I guess this is a good view. Oh, there's another there.
All right, so I had to take a few minutes to do a couple like medical disability must-dos, and it's hard to like stop and do those things when you're like so excited having a good day. But you really do have to stop and like, oh, I have to take care of a couple things. So I just took like 10 minutes and dealt with all of the medical stuff that I have to deal with periodically throughout the day, every day, no exception, no matter what I'm doing. And so I did that. Now we're going to have a picnic. And I'm really excited because we're at a beautiful, beautiful spot. And we're going to have some soup and bread and some hummus and chips as like an appetizer. Look at my new shoes, you guys. I love them. They're like so awesome. They're iridescent.
They are badass.
And I just broke them out because spring is coming.
What a beautiful picnic spot. I'm actually really excited for lunch.
I'm honestly not even thinking that this is real life. Like, I feel like I'm dreaming and this is just like a fantasy world. Like, I'm out here in a beautiful, one of the most beautiful locations I've ever seen with the love of my life in our band Betsy, just enjoying the moment. And I really can't ask for more than that.
Did you picture this when you were on bed rest to be able to be in a spot like this? Or not?
Yeah, that's what kept me going.
That's true. Look at these shoes. Bam. Oh, I got hurt.
You okay?
Certainly. Sometimes we forget to close things. That was my bad.
Oh, yeah.
I want to put something there so you don't...
I'm going to be just fine. But maybe you can get the soup out of the fridge for me? It's honestly insane. So, this is called the Forrest Gump picnic area. And yes, part of the movie when he was running through was filmed here. So that's kind of cool too. That's one of my favorite movies, and it's just cool that this was one of the places he ran through in that movie.
It is
so they
weird.
named it after him, and that's awesome. All right, so we're having some Panera broccoli and cheddar with some bread. Not as good as Panera's bread, but it'll do. Oh, I'm gonna need the cooker. Maybe I can grab it. Brian's being a party pooper back there. But I'm living my best life. And then my phone.
I'm relaxing. There was some guy listening to a very loud sermon in the Walmart parking lot at 3 a.m. last night and it woke me up. Something about the 144,000 anointed ones. I don't even know.
It's a little wild.
Yeah. So when I woke up, I was actually, I don't know if we were at an angle or something, but I just felt very... So today it's nice to get up, get some fresh air, have the sun. We're charging. Betsy's charging like crazy.
Can you get the oil, the fuel?
Yes, just don't tumble-wumble. I want to do a new one.
Well, bring it down just in case I need it.
You want your phone?
Yeah.
Certainly.
So we're about to have our picnic, and this is our view. Literally. This is just an easy lunch. We love Panera. It's a great way to have like a quick, healthier lunch and not waste too much time making food. Setting up a little snack station here before lunch. There's a snack here.
I don't know what this is. Ooh.
Our soup is about done, so we're gonna get some bread ready here and have our picnic and then get back to looking at beautiful sights. It's really cool to be at like Forrest Gump's picnic area. Like he literally ran through here. pretty cool. And we just break our bread around here. Isn't that like a thing, breaking bread? People say, let's break bread. I think it's like the Mediterranean. I could be totally wrong.
Yes.
Our soup is done. I'm excited. I love Panera cheddar broccoli. And I wasn't able to eat it for the longest time because I was a vegetarian and it does have beef stock. But now I don't care about that. Because whatever.
Does that help?
So, really hot.
Looks great. I'm gonna try to do it.
You're gonna have to get over here where the door opens.
What about this?
No, you're gonna have to get where the door is open and stay out of that film if you can. So filming short form and long form can get difficult. It's really hard because we have these moments and a lot of them only happen once, and we're like, do we film short form, long form? Because we like to do both. So we really try to like divvy it up, but it's actually pretty difficult.
Can we move the butane?
So a lot of times
I guess I'll just come close.
one of us will film the others, and like you can see Brian's filming the short form.
Oh, am I in it?
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
That's okay. We can show them how that works. So just film the short form, and long form will get to see, you know, kind of what we have to navigate.
I always try to get Nicolette and then the action after, whatever action she's performing.
And I try to make it look pretty because that's what we do, you know. Pour some soup. Yummy. Let me get my other cup. And the van is the most on level, so I'm kind of used to it, but it's a little extreme. So everything I'm doing, I don't know if you guys are noticing, I have to be really careful, and I have to also hold on for dear life, or I will go barreling into the front and face plant. So we don't want that to happen. We have to avoid that. Right now my cup is a crooked. I have to fix that. All right. So once again, pour the soup. Brian gets it.
Kind of.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
So here's our lunch,
I'm
and
excited.
I'm having Olipop, which I'm obsessed with this one. It's so good.
I'm personally a little hangry, so I'm excited to eat with the beautiful views and just to be really able to enjoy the rest of Grandfather Mountain, because there's a lot.
There's a lot. There's a lot to do here. So you are spending, hold on.
50 whole dollars.
So you are spending $25 a person, but you're getting a lot for that, in my opinion. You get access to the park. You can spend all day here. It's absolutely stunning. You get to go on the bridge. There's a nature conservation. There's tons of picnic areas. There's tons of hiking trails. There's just tons of stuff to do. So I think it's worth it.
Really good environment. It's a very nice area. The town we drove through seemed like a very well-to-do mountain town.
It was called Blowing Rock. And
we might go back.
Yeah, we might go back.
I got Nicolette's chair. I don't want her to tumble out and just down the mountain.
Yeah, so we're
I
gonna
always
like
pay attention.
go move towards this way, and then I could like stop my chair on the bench, and then we'll enjoy our lunch. Here, baby. Do you want the cutting board, or should I have it?
I'll take it.
You'll
I
take-
won't take the cutting board.
We have two.
No, this is perfect there.
Are you sure? Here, I have this.
I do not want another cutting board. Thank you.
Would you like this?
No. Unless you need me to. If you feel better about it, sure.
Oh, I just want you to be comfortable. Why are you
so
not
amazing.
using your bread as a vessel
I
to
will.
get the soup into your mouth?
It's very good.
This view is incredible, and this isn't even the best picnic spot in my opinion, but it was the best for us because of parking, because we're a bigger van, plus we have the back thing. So like, just know that if you're coming here, you have to have a picnic. I love the Blue Ridge Mountains. They're
so good.
honestly stunning.
I just don't know why I didn't realize they're called Blue Ridge, because of their blue tinge, which isn't explainable really. I forget how they explained it.
It must be the trees.
The trees,
That
the
are there.
rocks. But they definitely have a blue tinge.
They do. And it's just layers of blue. Like literally just layered ombre blue. It's absolutely stunning.
I'm just so happy because there's signs as you drive up here. There's hundreds of, not really, there's a few signs that say, watch out for fog. So we could have came up here and it was foggy. But the day that we decided to come up here without much planning, Nicolette did find the place, but we didn't think about the fog. It's perfectly clear. We could see for, I'm assuming, dozens and dozens of miles, if not hundreds. So
The last couple times we went up to like parks with crazy overlooks, it was raining and foggy.
Look how foggy this day was.
You couldn't even see like 2 seconds in front of you.
Mm-hmm.
So just thankful for this beautiful day, an
It's so
opportunity.
nice. And we're not in a rush. We'll spend the whole day here. $50. We're gonna fucking live here.
We're gonna
now.
milk it.
I feel like I live
for
here
all
for
it's
a
worth.
week. I'm joking. I don't want to sound like.
No, I feel like it was just so worth it. And all of your money when you're paying admission here is going towards keeping this place beautiful and accessible for everyone. So I'm happy.
It's
I
worth
feel like
it.
I made a donation for something beautiful. I don't even feel like I paid admission. It's really weird.
Mm-hmm. And it's better to spend your money. You know, we could spend $50 going out to the movies.
Mm-hmm.
But for us, we'd rather spend our $50 on an experience like this.
Exactly.
Like, I mean, look at it. Look at it. I got bread. I got soup. So, we're a few weeks into travel.
Mm-hmm.
And I would say this time around, you know, knock on some wood here, has been a little better than the last time. Last time we rushed to a location to mine. We did find more beautiful stuff. Nicolette literally found a diamond over a carat, or genuine white American diamond. So there was cool parts, but this time around has been a little more special because we've really been able to take our time. And to me, that's like a special part of it. I'd say.
Mm-hmm. We're really like finding the beauty in all the areas and just like really soaking it all in and finding places that we might have otherwise just drove right past. And I feel like that's what we did this for.
Mm-hmm.
Really just experience all these places and everything that nature and the world has to offer, and meeting beautiful people along the way and just enjoying life. That's like what we think life is about. We don't believe in the chasing money. We like money. Like we have goals and we work and we have future goals for that, but we don't believe in like the traditional 9-to-5, like only work, kill yourself for that and then retire and then finally be able to travel. We believe in like enjoying life in the present time.
Well, and one thing I realized about every state that we visited, there was something beautiful in every single state. So it doesn't matter what state it is. You can go to a certain section of the state. It could be a barren land everywhere else, but there's going to be beautiful spots in the state. Virginia, almost everywhere we went, there was something beautiful to see. North Carolina's been the same. And I just really find that kind of special because, you know, a lot of people say bad things about different places they locate, but we only have good things to say. Exactly. Every single experience we've had has been great. Besides one weirdo at a river once that made Nicolette uncomfortable.
Where are you, what view are you looking from? Where are you looking and how are you looking at it? Are you just being negative and not finding the good? Or are you finding the beautiful places and beautiful things to do?
Mm-hmm.
And meeting the beautiful people that there are? Or are you just focused on the bad?
And Nicolette worked out with me yesterday. It's a good start, I think. We didn't go too crazy, but I think we both...
we took it super easy, but it felt really good to just get back into it slowly. And we're going to make it a point to, you know, stop at a Planet Fitness kind of every time we can.
Well, if they have a family restroom, especially because Nicolette was able to work out, I worked out.
And like a glorious hot shower. Like it was literally perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Then we even went to the laundromat, which I also love doing because it just gets the van all clean.
Yeah. So it's nice. We save money. We don't have to be at a truck stop. Planet Fitness is a better environment than a truck stop. So
which we don't mind truck stops. Sometimes we feel a little bit out of place. I feel like maybe I'm taking a shower from like a trucker that's been on the road for 12 hours and that's their spot to shower. So sometimes I do feel like it's like a little bit not my place, even though we are paying a hefty amount of like $18 to shower. So I will do it, but it does feel better to do it at Planet Fitness for sure.
It's true. This is so good, babe. Good choice.
Yeah, it was a nice little, quick little...
We've been getting this broccoli soup more often, and it's like a really good little snack. We're not on diets, but we're being more conscious of how much food we eat. I used to eat a lot of bakery items.
Yeah, and I'm like a huge sugar gummy person and chocolate. I'm not giving up chocolate, but I am giving up gummies and just lowering my carbohydrate intake, which you cannot tell by the piece of bread I just ate. But I promise you that is in the works. because I definitely gained like 15 pounds on bed rest. That's a lot of pounds.
You needed to.
I'm like only 5'1",
pounds.
my actual height, so 15 pounds really sits on me crazy. So it just feel kind of bad about myself, to be honest, and I just want to feel better about myself.
She needed the weight though, because being too skinny can lead to issues. She needs a little weight on her, and if she works out, that weight will turn into healthy circulation and a little bit of muscle, and I think that's good for you long term, especially in preventing pressure sores.
Yeah.
If your body's
was necessary for the time, for sure, but I do feel like I could lose a few pounds now and just kind of not go too crazy, but also build muscle and just stay active.
I like that. My prediction, as long as everything stays, you know, even keel, we'll be in the best shape of our life by the end of the year, and mentally, physically, spiritually, because we've been working towards this for years, and this is the first time we truly get to experience the lifestyle that we built. This is what we envisioned. So I hate that it's not level 4. Yeah, you got to offload. So we're really actually able to experience this for the first time since we started building the van, since we thought about it a year prior, since we bought that first van and then had to return it because the first one was trash, and we got this one, which we call Betsy.
There was a journey, let's just say that. It was a journey, but it was all worth it.
Yeah, it wasn't easy, but now we're here doing really cool things. And it's not even, you know, this lifestyle isn't for everyone.
No, it's definitely not.
But it is for us, and if it's for you, it is possible for you to be able to go out there and live kind of this freer lifestyle. We have responsibilities. We work hard every day. It's not something, you know, you might think.
We don't just like lay around in our van and like coddle around and do nothing.
Some days,
a lot of people think.
some days I edit for 10 hours. It just depends, you know, off and on. And
we're constantly filming, and that, believe it or not, it's
draining.
Work. It's work.
Yeah. So there's a lot, and
constantly making Etsy products and shipping those, and you know, just keeping our store customers happy. We like our 5-star rating, and we intend to keep it that way. We want to always make
9 minutes.
Our customers are.
See, I was filming with this, and it's been
so
9 minutes.
happy.
It's been filming. Whoops.
Yeah. So yeah, clearly we've talked enough. So we're gonna clean up after lunch, and then we'll move along down to the Nature Conservation Center.
Right after lunch, we cleaned up a little. I just got Nicolette into the bed because she needs to, you know, offload every now and then. We want to prevent pressure sores and issues that can catch us up. So taking a little rest in the middle of the day always helps. We took our little rest, but as you can see, Nicolette's ready.
We're ready.
So we're gonna get going.
Yeah.
Right?
Only so much we can rest here at Grandfather Mountain. Only Grandfather gets to rest.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be like the best profile of a grandfather we've ever seen, but it actually doesn't even really look like a person. Kind of does.
When we were driving in, I definitely saw the grandfather sleeping. You have to use your imagination. It's just a cute little nickname for the mountain. Brian was thinking it was going to be like a statue that fell. I'm like,
I thought it was
that.
I thought it was going to look realistic, and it must be like a lost civilization statue that used to stand tall but now is on the ground and a mountain overcame it. But it wasn't. No, so I'm disappointed.
Mountain, but a very beautiful one.
I thought I was about to make an archaeological discovery. All right, we'll get out of here.
All right, let's go.
It's good to take breaks when you're doing a lot, because even a 10-minute break just resets you for the day.
Ooh, my olipop. My olipop, olipop. Oh, ollie, 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 olipop.
Bum. Don't tumble. Don't tumble or fall. Here's your ollie.
Thanks.
Ooh, child. Things are gonna get harder.
Yeah, why do they say it's gonna get easier?
Yeah, everyone tells kids life gets easier. It can get easier if you make the right choices, though, as I found out. I used to make pretty bad choices. Started dating Nicolette, and she's like, me or good choices? Or
the way you gotta be, ladies. There's no both.
She was like,
it's either you or good choices. And if there's no good choices, then you're gone.
Yeah, something like that. Here's the keys. You start it up. Good old trusty Betsy. And then check this out, guys. just nice. Views forever. Isn't that nice?
That is nice.
I'm gonna try to film
it's
it.
nice and low. That's such a cute little model.
All right, ready? Let's see if I can get it. I can.
Oh, 2 of them? Now you're just being a show off. I love how much they honored Mildred the bear here. I've like grown to love her because they celebrate her so much. Like there's even Mildred's grill. I love it. I love her. I'm so happy. They have paintings of her everywhere. They just like really love nature and the animals here, and it really shows through. Like I'm so happy we came here. All right, it's time.
Yeah, we just fixed a little minor issue with the van. Ooh.
Not the one I wanted, but it works. Brian likes that one, so it's good.
Yeah, I like this one because it's just...
It's different shape. I like that.
So, we're starting to fill this up, guys. Is your chair okay?
Yes.
Don't want it to go. We made it.
We're in.
Nicolette and I have been at Grandfather Mountain all day. We just found a cool spot to park and work a little bit and just
Yeah, we were
relax.
like alone the whole time, like back behind a boulder.
Yeah, we just like came down a road, and I don't think many people come down it or even see it. So we had privacy for a couple hours. We got cool rocks, and now we don't want to get closed in like behind a gate. I guess we would just sleep here if that happened or called, but we don't want
I guess
that.
that wouldn't be our fault, would it?
Yeah, but we want to get out of here and start going towards our next destination. So that's what we're gonna do.
In case you need a snack.
Thank you, baby.